Hey everybody, I'm Robbie Richardson with Double R Golf, and we are here today at Pure Science Golf in Clearwater, Florida. I'm going to be discussing with you loading patterns, whether or not you're a front post, center post, or rear post. And what this will do will unlock power, okay? I'll also dispel some swaying rumors that may have been told to you as you were growing up into your golf game. All right, so to find out which post you are, we're going to do a simple test. Take your golf club, all right, get into your golf posture, and always, anytime you're doing any of these biomechanical tests, please get into your golf posture, all right? Take the golf club, we're gonna lay it across your thighs just like this. And what I want you to do here is just turn off your brain when you do this test, okay? Just naturally rotate back, and it's gonna look a little something like this. All right, once you do that, you're going to know exactly what type of golfer you are. That's all I want you to do. So, as you saw me doing that, I'm sure that you saw my left knee kicked in pretty deep, right? So, boom, and my right leg, it wants to get to the outside, okay? But a lot of my weight's here on the right foot. This is what we call a rear post golfer, okay? Let me show you from the side. So when I do this, as you can see, my left hip is rotating around my right hip. My left knee is kicked in, and everything is rotating around my right hip, and I'm loaded on my right side here, okay? This is very important to understand because many of you are probably rear post players, and your golf coach is out there trying to tell you to stop swaying. Well, a rear post player moves laterally, okay? They don't move vertically, they move laterally. Well, guess what that is equivalent to? Swaying, right? So if you are somebody who sways, do not be mad at yourself. Just know that we have to pretend that there are walls on the outside here, and we are not allowed to get to the outside of them, okay? So when you go back, it's important to know that this knee is going to kick over, but all your weight needs to stay over your toe. If we start getting bowed out like this, lots of power loss and potential injury. If you're somebody who is a front post player, when you do this test, your right hip is going to want to rotate around the left, unlike a rear post player whose left hip rotates around the right. A front post player is going to look something like this. They will be straightening out that back leg, forcing that right hip around the left. Let me come from this side, okay? Again, front post player, they're going to be straightening out that right leg. If you're a right-handed golfer, left leg if you're a left-handed golfer, you're going to be pushing that right hip around, or your trail hip around your lead hip, okay? Your right hip around your left hip. And this left knee is going to be bent and straight over that left toe, okay? I'll show you from this side again. Front post player, right leg straightening if you're a right-handed golfer, pushing that right hip around the left, loading that left side up, okay? So this is a front post player. Notice how all of the weight's on the front here. Okay? Now, if you're neither a rear or a front post, more likely you are what we call a center post. A center post player doesn't really load up the right or the left side, trail or lead side, but they stay very centered. Both hips are rotating around their spine. So if we take a golf club and we drop it straight down, we're going to be rotating around this golf club, okay? So both hips are moving at the same time. As you notice when I do this, right, we have a little bit of straightening of the right leg, a little bit of bending into the inside of the left leg, but not like a rear poster all the way in or a front poster all the way like this, right? It's just both hips moving simultaneously together. There will be a lot of people that think that they are center post and they may be more front post or maybe more rear post, right? But it's very important to understand that if you are a center post player, you're going to need to stay as still as possible, and you're just rotating around your spine. All right, now that we've gone through all three posts, it's very important for you to know which one you are. This is going to give you your maximum power and put you in an optimized golf swing. Rear post players, they want to move laterally, okay? They move this way. Front post players want to move vertically, okay? They're going to be loading this way, okay? Center post players, they are what we call spinners. They do not rotate, they just rotate within themselves around their spine. I hope this helps everybody, and I look forward to you hitting bombs.